Oh, hey out there. It's October 21st, Friday. I just got back last night from, we went and checked out that Burl Schmidt tunnel and some mines over there off the 14. I think it's right outside California City. Yeah. We met up there Friday night. We camped out. In the morning we explored the whole area. Camped out again up on a hill. It's called the Cable House. That was pretty cool. That was quite a drive getting up that trail, but we did it, no issues. And after that, we headed out to Bishop, California, and right outside of Bishop, up in the Inyo Mountains there, in the White Mountains, is it's called the Champion Mine. It's also known as the Jeffrey Mine, Jeffrey Canyon, and we did the hike. We drove in as far as we could, or as close as we could, and the road ends, it's washed out. There's a big wash. Big wash. Big wash. We camped out there at the trail, and in the morning we headed up. It was like 1,500 feet climb up to the Black Eagle Camp. It was the miners' camp up there. So there's Danny. We're at the end of the line here, and Danny wanted to go hike up the canyon and see what's up there, because they want to hike up further in the morning. The mines are somewhere up there. Somewhere. I'm going to go do some research on my laptop right now to see exactly where we're at, what our elevation is. But it looks like the trail used to go through here, cross the ravine here and continue on the other side. How much farther, we don't know. There's got to be at least 5 cabins in pristine condition. So that was pretty cool, but that was killer. Then we hiked back down and camped out for another night in the same spot. We were too tired to go anywhere else. And then the next night we split up because it was out of my budget to keep going. These guys wanted to go out to Nevada from there, so that's where we split up. They took off to Nevada and I was heading home. And on the way home, I'm going by the hot springs there outside of Big Pine. I go, you know what, let's just turn off and go to the hot springs. I still got beer, water, food. It's not too busy. So I spent 2 days there. Just relaxing, not much. I don't go out there to sit in the hot springs. It's okay for a little bit, but I sit around in the hot water. I kind of did some hiking around. I drove around. I drove up to Steel Pass, not all the way. Just check out the trail up to the Upper Springs. The trail's pretty rough. It was hit pretty good from the rain, so a lot of the trail has little markers on it because it disappears. Then it gets worse past the springs. I didn't go past the springs. No reason to. That's where I spent the last couple of days. While I was out there, my battery is not staying charged for my cooler, my auxiliary battery. And I didn't have the book with me to find out what the little lights mean and all that, but it worked out. It's kept things kind of cool. In the morning it'd be dead though. It would not last all night long like it's supposed to. Yeah. And while we were coming down for my hike, my boot blew out. That was nice. These are only probably about 8 or 10 years old. I guess that's it for these. I'm sure I could glue them back, but these boots were never very comfortable anyway. What else happened? Oh, I bumped my head. See right here? I bumped my head walking through that tunnel. The tunnel goes through the mountains. It's about an hour and it's about 1.5 miles long. And while we were walking, I'm following the guy in front of me. He's got the flashlight, so all I can see is like a glow. And I hit my head on the tunnel. Gunk.
Okay.
Yeah. Should have brought the better camera with the steady shot. Because the effect, the lighting effect's pretty crazy. That was nice. So it's Friday morning. I'm going to finish my coffee and then I got to get into sorting through things. Cleaning the truck. Had no issues with the truck. I found out I get a little better gas mileage if I slow down. You know, instead of doing 75 and 80, I go down to 65. I still got a quarter tank of fuel left. I filled up in Big Pine. Normally, I barely make it home. So this time I just cruised it. I set cruise control at 65 and worked out pretty good. I think the engine cruises just right at that. At 65, I got it in 6th gear. I'm hitting about 2,400 RPM. Usually when I'm going 75, 80, I'm hitting 3,000. So anyway, hang in there. I got a lot of video coming up. I just got to go through it, edit it. Got a lot of organizing and cleaning up to do. Thanks for watching. Hey, and don't forget your shirts. You can find shirts and stickers at my Teespring store.